Well, hello everybody. My name is Chris Pashane, founder and CEO of HECM Helpers, and I'm here with Lena Hamilton, who is joining. She's here joining us. She's a client of HECM Helpers, and she has been such a pleasure to work with, Lena, and I'm really honored and really happy that you were willing to give this testimonial and let people hear, straight from someone like yourself how you feel about the HECM loan and how your experience was here with HECM Helpers. My first question to you is, how do you feel like you went down this journey from being a skeptic, like a lot of retirees are, of the reverse mortgage, the home equity conversion mortgage, as they call it, the HECM loan, to being more of an advocate for it now, right? How do you think you like logically, how did you get there, you think?
I started looking. My husband wanted to retire, and so we started looking. And I talked to people, and they would give me a bunch of garbage that just didn't ring true. And so that's why I kept looking and looking. And it was like I got so many different stories that scared me. But I still wanted to get a reverse mortgage so my husband could retire. And that's kind of how I came about. I don't know exactly how I got a hold of you, but that was the best thing I ever did. I'll tell you that.
And do you remember anything in particular that like had an aha moment of, oh, I don't need to, oh, that's not true. I thought that was true, but oh, that's not true. Or, oh, I didn't know it worked like that. And like, now I feel so much better about it. Do you remember anything specific that kind of got you like that?
And you explained every step of the way before you even took me on as a client. You told me, this is not going to happen, this will happen. That's not going to happen, this will happen. So I knew ahead of time what was going to happen each step of the way, which gave me confidence in what you were going to do for me. Because I had people calling me after I started with you, wanting me to do the business with them, and I wouldn't, because I said, you're telling me stories that I've already checked out that aren't right. And I have someone that is being honest and upfront with me, and what made me feel comfortable enough to say, let's do it.
On that note, there are many people who, still think this thing is a scam. And, it's a government-backed, government-regulated, endorsed by AARP and all this other stuff. But there are people who still think it's a scam. The lender's going to take your home, going to take your equity. What would you say to that person right now who's watching you, when the person who thinks this is a scam and has all these fears? What would you say to them?
Well, one of the things is I kind of thought it was going to be a scam too, but it isn't. It's one of the things that's been the best thing for my husband and I, because we don't make payments every month. And I get a statement in the mail every month that tells me where my money's going and what's happening. I can always do. But you also, anytime I called you, you called me back right away. If I was scared about this happening, or when we were doing certain things like appraising the house, you'd call me back and you would tell me, well, this is not going to happen right now, but maybe down the road, or this will happen tomorrow. But to be afraid of this mortgage is, everybody should be doing it, especially with retirees, because they don't have enough money to retire on. And this gave my husband and I the option of him retiring, because I have Parkinson's. He needs to take care of me. And this alone gave us the opportunity to do that.
So rewarding to hear this stuff after the fact, how much it's helped you, and like to get inside your head of how much this really means to you. So on that note, it sounds like your answer would be a 10, but what would you say on a scale of 1 to 10, your satisfaction level is with the reverse mortgage at this point? And what other things have you not shared as to why you would score it where you score it?
I would tell everybody, do this, make your life more comfortable. Enjoy your later years, because there's not that many years left.
Yeah, and it is a lot more comfortable when you don't have a mortgage payment and you've got a nest egg of cash for, necessities, emergencies, inflation.
Yes. We don't have to move out of our house as I get sicker. And that was nice. I can live in my house till I die and be happy.
Touches my heart to hear these things.
You make that happen.
Can get me emotional.
You need it. You did a good job.
So, I mean, you kind of answered this already too, but I like to always just ask this directly. You know, there were many mortgage companies, as you've mentioned, soliciting you for your business. And what do you feel led you to say, I'm going to just move forward with Chris at HECM Helpers?
I could tell that you were an honest man and that you would help me and not cheat me, which you can tell on the phone when other people are talking that they're not upfront.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the biggest thing, is the upfrontness that you gave for me was what was important. Because people kept calling for months. I still get sometimes. I tell them to call you.
And I'll be talking to you real soon.
Okay, thanks, Chris.
Thanks so much,
Bye.
Bye-bye.